Begin with noticing what is the biggest challenge or pain that you are going through, and how this challenge or pain is actually like that wake up call of the universe. Do not think yourself as a tiny entity, the microcosm. As I said, that you are the universe in yourself. Hi everyone, warm welcome to Quantum Shift. I'm your host Saloni Singh, a life coach for CEOs, conscious leaders, and changemakers to help them connect with their higher self and lead with higher purpose and consciousness. In this podcast, we're talking about how to make spirituality practical and raise in consciousness together. Today, I'm going to talk about something very interesting. Humanity is going through an incredible time currently. Have you noticed that we all are becoming emotionally very sensitive, aware, and more spiritually evolved? Do you notice that sometimes you have very intense emotions and people around you are also showing the same? Maybe you are wondering about different questions of life. It could be something very small about your career choices, the general conditioning of society, what you think of success, of happiness, of family relationships, and the world around you. And many people, not everyone, but still many people are actually wondering the same as well. And do you wonder that is it only you? The truth is, it's not. We are actually going through the most intense period in humanity. And I'm not saying that. That has been said, and scientifically also it's been shared by many metaphysical teachers, philosophers, and spiritual masters, that we are going through a period of awakening since the beginning of this 21st century. And especially after 2020, it has taken a completely big, huge shake-up from the beginning of COVID. And one after another, events are happening all around the world, like global warming, wars, and wildfires, and so much is going on. And I remember recently I was talking to a friend of mine who said that every time I open the news, there is so much news about violence, wars, and I just feel like my heart is breaking. I feel so helpless because there's a feeling of pain about what's happening around us, but there is so much helplessness as well. It's very natural, isn't it? Have you ever felt that? When you look at the state around and you wonder, like, is there anything we can do? So I want to talk about it today. There might be things that you can do that might be in your direct control, and you can raise voice about it. You can do something about it. That's great. Go ahead and do it. And there will be things like wars happening in different countries, and you might feel, or poverty, for example, you might feel that there is nothing I can do. But the truth is, as they say that the microcosm, every single human being is a reflection of the macrocosm, the whole universe, not just planet Earth, and vice versa. So also the whole universe, everything that is happening around the world is a reflection of human consciousness, what's happening inside of you. Take a moment to think about it. If what's happening around you is also a reflection of your own consciousness, that means you have such a huge involvement and impact also you can have. Notice the war happening inside of you. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. All the internal chatter, the constant war with the reality, when our mind and heart says that I'm not enough, the self-doubt, self-criticism, this race to run faster and faster, this competition, endless running and going faster without knowing that where are we going. All that is the war that is happening inside our minds. And that is the reflection of the consciousness that I'm talking about. Now, if you become aware that, there is a war happening inside as well, it's not just the war outside, Imagine what will happen if you take responsibility to rise above all these thoughts that go crazy and wild inside of you, all those feelings, and start to become more and more peaceful. Imagine one human being. It is said that one human being who could be at 100% peace within themselves has the capacity to impact the consciousness of the whole planet and the universe in a big way. So the massive shift in energy that I'm talking about, which is happening in the environment around us, is also happening inside of us. Have you noticed the level of stress, overwhelm, anxiety inside human beings, not just adults, but children as young as 4 or 5 are feeling it. And elderly are also feeling it. No matter what age, everyone is experiencing this deep shift in energy within themselves and wondering what's going on. So the wake-up call is about helping us question the current state of reality that we are going through, helping us to challenge the status quo, to challenge everything that we have ever believed. So this shift has the power to deeply shake us, but it is not here to destroy us. Or maybe it is actually here to save us from ourselves. And we all know that the wake-up call is here. Whether we listen to the whisper of this or not, that is only our free will. So free will is all about how we are going to respond to this wake-up call, how we are going to respond to the questions that are coming or the situations that are coming in our lives. A lot of people are facing not just mental health challenges like depression, anxiety, but also physical health challenges around the world like cancer. How we are going to respond to all of the pain and hurt that's happening in the relationships. That's our free will and the power. And that leads us to what can we do about it? How can we respond with personal power? How can we take on the responsibility for the inner work and respond in a way that we evolve through all these challenges? The first step maybe is not to make pain the villain here, because pain is not bad. Pain is only a signal that we need to pay attention. Whether it's a pain on a mental or emotional level, or it's pain on a physical level. When you start to pay attention and feel the pain fully in your being, without wanting to instantly fix it, solve it, you start to dissipate and dissolve that pain in your being. And you start to come to a much higher experience and knowing how to respond to any challenge, any situation that comes in front of you. So notice, currently in your life, begin with noticing what is the biggest challenge or pain that you are going through, and how this challenge or pain is actually like that wake-up call of the universe. Do not think yourself as a tiny entity, the microcosm. As I said, that you are the universe in yourself. And take that challenge as a wake-up call of the universe to help you wake up, to shake all your deep belief system, and how in which ways it is helping you to become mentally, emotionally, spiritually more and more evolved. What help or support can you take from people around you that would help you respond in the most powerful way to any challenge that's coming your way? That's where you can start your own evolution and listen to the wake-up call. Just remember, as you listen to this wake-up call, you will be guided on this path. You just have to keep taking one step after another and honoring the truth. It's time to honor your truth. The higher spiritual growth is also not linear, but usually spiral in nature. So it's not that you take one step and next, and it's a very long way. It can happen in a way that once you take care of one challenge and you feel like you have achieved a lot, and then another challenge comes up, and then you go. So every time you are facing a challenge, you are evolving. and becoming a more evolved person. The different stages of spiritual growth will involve self-reflection, deep connection with yourself, with your heart, with your body, through many different practices. But one of the most important one is to connect with the silence within. I remember once I asked one of my coachee to just sit for 10 minutes every single day in silence. Every single day, he just had to just sit, no eating, no drinking, no reading, no writing, nothing at all, and just sit still in silence with himself. And I remember he came back after 1 week saying that this was the hardest task anybody has ever given to him. He told me that he tried every day. He put a timer for 10 minutes. And within that 10 minutes, he was so fidgety. His hands were itching to pick up his phone, check his emails, or do something. If not anything else, just to have a cup of coffee or talk to someone. And he found that actually he was not able to sit still and just be. Or his mind would say, oh, I could have done so much more in this 10 minutes. Why am I wasting my time? So notice that incessant need to do something to be productive and not able to connect with the silence within. In the beginning, when you sit, you will find that there will be a lot of thoughts will be crossing your mind, maybe disturbing you. Just the secret is just letting them be. Just let them be. And keep breathing, keep relaxing in your being. After a few days, there's a good chance that you will start to feel it will become easier. But the more you do, after many days of sit in silence, you will start to notice a different, deeper connection with your own body, your own heart, and your own mind. And you will know what is the next step to take. Trust this journey and start connecting today. So I would like to share a few questions for you to explore that would help your journey. I hope so. And I would love for you to maybe journal the answers of these questions. And if you want, you can share with me as well. So the first question is, what in your life right now you are just accepting because you have been told and you are not challenging that? What is happening right now that you feel that you have to do? Maybe it's your dreams or desires, but you have not questioned enough whether it's your desire, whether it's for yourself, for your family, for your children, to have education. A lot of people tell me when I ask them, what is your dream? I want to send my children to Ivy League universities and have a great job and wonderful package and build a huge home and buy a wonderful car. This all is good. There is nothing bad in it. But I'm asking you to just take a moment and ask yourself, is this my dream? Is this my desire? Or has it been fed to me by my parents, by society, by people around me? Maybe I've seen everyone else doing it, just earning money and just being in this race of more and more and more work, more doing, more productivity. Just take a moment to sit back and question, where are my desires and dreams coming from? Is it really mine or not? And then look into, once you know the answers, that what is it that my heart is desiring truly? And keep asking this question. Maybe the first 5, 6, 10, 20 desires that will come again will be still the desires that somebody else has told you that it's worth pursuing. And after that, after maybe a few days of questioning and journaling, you might find that what is it that truly brings you alive? Nobody has told you. What is it truly will bring joy to you? Nobody has asked you to do that. But you feel that this will really fill my heart. This will bring more contentment, fulfillment, and peace to me. You might already, by the way, be questioning your career choices or the way you're living your life right now. You might already be aware of the answers of these questions that I just asked. But, and that's a big but you think, how can I just leave everything? Or how can I go ahead and do whatever gives me joy and brings me alive? There is responsibility and there is this way that I have been told I have to follow. then ask yourself, what is your fear? Because we all live a fear-based life without knowing. What are your subconscious fears? What would actually happen if you follow your heart and soul? And these are real fears? Is really your survival at stake? Or are these false evidences appearing real? Are these just fears which seems like if I don't follow this certain path, I will not be able to thrive or take care of my family? Or maybe there is no true evidence there. So question your fears. Sit down with them, face them, feel them, breathe into them, lean into them. And again, you would be guided if you stay there enough. Patience is your biggest virtue and strength there. When you're wanting to follow your own higher consciousness, your own spirit, staying with the inquiry. As they say that inquiry is only an inquiry when you truly stay with it, without wanting a quick answer, wanting to solve it instantly. And that's where your true answers will come. Your truth will emerge. And when you know, you will also know how to take further steps on this path. Also, the last step. A wake-up call is also an invitation to slow down. Slow down. As they say that if you want to go to south, and if you're running very fast towards north, you will not be reaching your destination. This is exactly which is happening in many of our lives. We are running in the direction opposite of what our heart and soul is saying. So maybe once you take a pause and slow down and take time to really connect with yourself, you will know that in slowing down, you get in touch with your essence, with what you truly desire, your dreams. There is an infinite intelligence in your spirit who already knows the answers, how to respond to this wake-up call. Would you honor that, listen to that? As this spiritual intelligence is deeply connected to the macrocosm, to the whole universe. And you just need to listen the call. Just remember, there is no medicine outside there. There is no solution out there. There is no guru. Because the medicine is you. I look forward to your feedback and comments on these questions in the comment section of this episode. And if you like this episode, please share it with others. And I will see you soon in the next episode of Quantum Shift. Till then, stay grounded, stay connected with your spirit, and keep rising in consciousness. See you soon.